Hi, my name is Mary Jane and I'm the creator of the Black Unicorn subscription box. So I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the Kickstarter and the box and a little bit about the company itself. So first of all, let's start with what exactly is the Black Unicorn subscription box. It's a monthly subscription service, much like any other subscription box service that's out there, but ours is just a tiny bit different, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So like any other subscription box, you'll pay a monthly fee, or you can pay 6 months or 12 months in advance, and in return you will receive a box delivered to your door with some really cool items. Each box has a theme, and the cool thing about this box is that it is geared towards the alternative subcultures. So what do we mean exactly by alternative? To us, alternative means you just don't walk the normal paths of life. So if you identify as anything in particular or nothing in particular, but you kind of fall in that realm of not really mainstream, that's basically what we view as alternative. We're not geared towards just any one specific area of alternative. We are geared towards all of them, and that's kind of something that we really want to promote. To us, we usually see people who say they might identify most with this type of subculture, but they also enjoy aspects of other types of subcultures, and I think that is true for many of us. We see the beauty in the hard work and the just intricacies of all these other styles, and we appreciate those as well as what we always just generally gravitate towards. So that's kind of the point of this box a little bit, is to help bring a broadened spectrum of all the different types of subcultures to you. The other main difference about this box is that it's not geared towards any specific type of product. It can contain a multitude of types of products and a multitude of types of styles of products. It's not necessarily a beauty box, it's not necessarily a crafting box, it's not necessarily a lifestyle box like many of the other subscription services that you see. This box can have a little bit of all those things, but there are some elements that are going to be in each of the boxes, and I'm going to explain that, and it is in the description of the Kickstarter below. So essentially in every single box there's going to be a DIY element, and what we mean by that is it can be the start of a DIY project, or it might be a full kit. Whatever we can do and provide or come up with, we will give them to you, and then you can take that inspiration and do what you will with it. But we just really like creativity, and we want to pass that along to you guys as well. In every box there is also going to be a featured Etsy seller or other small business. So majority of the products in this box are going to be handmade by myself and anyone else that's on the Black Unicorn team that day. But the rest of the items are going to be curated from other small businesses or Etsy sellers, because that's where all the cool products lie, in those handmade small mom and pop shops that you don't get to always experience very often, and you can't just go to Target and buy. So that is something that we're really hoping to promote with this as well, is that love for small businesses and unique items. Another item that's going to be in every single box is a Black Unicorn, or a hint at a Black Unicorn. It is the Black Unicorn subscription box anyway, so we feel that it's appropriate and it's just kind of fun. And the final thing that is for sure going to be in every single box is a magical item or crystal. Whether you believe in crystal healing or not, or the power of crystals, they're just kind of beautiful things to have anyway, and you can repurpose them into jewelry or into works of art. And if it's not a crystal, there will be some other more magical geared type of item. Bonuses would be a pop culture reference. We definitely see a lot of subcultures celebrating in fandoms and in geek culture and in cult classics and everything like that. So we would definitely want to bring some of that element into it as well. We just feel like it's not complete without something that kind of alludes to something we know we love. Why Kickstarter? Well, Kickstarter really just helps us get the business off the ground, and we're going to be using it to really help launch the first 3 boxes. We don't really want to rely on having 100 subscribers pre-order to really keep our costs at the range that we need them. So we're using the Kickstarter to really hopefully create 100 units of each of the first 3 boxes, but it kind of just helps us really make sure that we're not doing the bare minimum to make this successful. We really want this to launch well. We want it to launch without too many hiccups, and we want to make sure that this isn't frustrating for you as the consumers. The Kickstarter really allows us to make sure that we can fund those first 3 boxes and have them ready to go for you guys and for anyone else who decides to subscribe to them. A breakdown of kind of the funds specifically that we're going to be using the money for is down in the story below. Also, the really cool thing about Kickstarter is that it does allow you to kind of create a community around your products. And for us, also around our business, since this will be the first items within our business to really launch. So that's what's really cool about Kickstarter. You get to have all these people come together for a common interest, and then you have feedback there from you guys. We have a support system with you guys. You guys have the support system with us, and we go on this journey together to create these things, and it's fun. It's really just fun. The fun part to talk about super quick are the rewards. The rewards that we have all have been made specifically for this Kickstarter. So I have contacted Etsy sellers, and myself and my friends and family have come up with these cool rewards for you. We really hope you like them. Some of them do work a little bit differently because you do get some choices. So with that, let me just do a little explaining. So essentially how the rewards are going to work are there are separate sections of rewards, and then within those sections there are multitudes of cool unicorn themed items. And so what will happen is once you make your pledge, please message us with your top 3 ranking from most wanted to least wanted items in the message, and then we will do our absolute best to give you one of those items. If for some reason we can't give you one of those 3, we will message you, we will work with you, and get you something that's super cool, because you guys are what are going to make this dream come true, and we really want to make sure that you guys get something that you really like. Otherwise, we will message you with which one that we can give you out of those 3. It's going to be a first come, first serve basis, so I will be looking at timestamps on messages. I will be looking at all of those things to make sure that it is fair as possible, but that's just kind of something that happens when you have more unique rewards. But at the same time, I'm really happy to give these unique rewards because that's just something that you can say, yeah, this came from this, and it's more special, and it's just, I think, more fun. And a lot of them have a really cool vintage feel to them, which I also personally super enjoy. And hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch and come over to our Kickstarter page, and we just hope that you guys are as excited about this as we are. If you have any questions, any comments, please be sure to email us. Our email is here. It's also down below in the Kickstarter story. Please message us here on Kickstarter, DM us on Instagram, wherever you can find us. Contact us, and we will definitely be happy to answer any of your questions. So thank you again so much for watching, and we hope to see you on the flip side of this campaign.